Integrity is a foundation stone. There's a big misconception about successful people in our society. It's interesting because a lot of people have the perspective, and I did as well to a degree, that in order for me to become unbelievably successful, then I was going to have to be willing to do some of the things that those unbelievably successful people do. And I did have that belief to a degree. When I was new and they started to talk to me about goals, and I started to, play around in my imagination playground and think about what did I really want to do, there was a certain amount of guilt that I automatically attached to wanting to have certain successful results in my life. Like this warped version of yin and yang. Like for some reason I thought that if I went out and I wanted to go over after material success as well, that meant that I was going to take away something from somebody else, or that was just inappropriate or un-Canadian or something. And I thought that way. And to realize that somewhere in there, who knows where the programming came from? I don't freaking know. You know what I mean? Maybe it rode in on another virus. Like, who knows? But it was there. And that affected my ability to actually execute in a way to fulfill that success. Because if I believed that in order for me to become successful, I was going to have to do things that I didn't respect, then I was going to stop myself from allowing myself to become successful, because I wasn't going to allow myself to become kind of something I didn't respect or that I didn't like. You guys follow?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are programmed wrong. It's interesting because Hollywood knows this. 84% of all of the criminals in movies are white-collared businessmen. Right? Or they're cartoons. Seriously. Right? In your offices, I challenge you to do that exercise, to think of all the villains that you can think of in movies. Like all the bad characters. 99% of them are either cartoons or white-collar businessmen. And it's because it's the only people that Hollywood can safely put up as a criminal that nobody gets upset about. Because that's right. It's true. When you look at the facts and the incarceration, the federal records, in America, less than 1% of incarcerated criminals are actually white-collar businessmen. So there's a huge misconception, right? The people that I know, that I have met, that I have researched, that I've looked at, that I've ever had the ability to experience or encounter, they're some of the most integrity-driven, phenomenal, unbelievable, relationship-building, caring, philanthropic, giving people that I have ever met in my life. So integrity is one of the biggest qualities of very successful people, and I had to learn that that was an accurate fact, and my early programming was wrong. And that was found in his study as well.